Alright, let's see. Since you monsters really like a Stardew Valley, I'll give you Stardew Valley. Slimy dogs. Anyways, I present to you the Stardew Valley Community Center experience. A tedious process that took me 3 years to complete. Here's what occurred right after I finished it. I'll let you witness it with your own two eyes. The last bundle. Farewell, Marius. That's it? That's it? That's all? That's all I got from my work? Or I should have burned down this place while I had the chance. Bro, these Junimos are evil, man. They're putting me to work and giving no compensation, man. I'm telling you. I'm getting nowhere near enough compensation, man. I should have burned down this place for real, for real. But I do know you get this hut later on and they will get to work harvesting for you. I don't know what kind of language they speak, but I could not be bothered to care. Because I'm going to be putting them to work, alright. I am gonna give them the heaviest loot I can.
What do you mean?
Don't quote me on that though, pause. Anywho, upon exiting, absolutely nothing much changes except for the color. Also, after I left, I remember I had to feed a bear, and upon feeding him, this occurred. And upon cleaning the place, it jumped and moved with an umbrella. How is that supporting its weight? I don't know, but it also fed this stupid looking dog. I don't really know who it is, but oh well, don't care. After finishing up the day and waking up the next morning, I decided to go check out the community center and see what was up, in which this cutscene played out. It shows that the people are happy that you finished the community center, but truth be told, the community center doesn't provide much. In the later game at least. In the beginning it will be helpful, but it won't do you much after a year or two of playing. In game, of course, not in real life. If it takes you 2 years to finish a community center in real life, you should probably put down the game and go outside and touch some grass while you're at it. After a small show off, you come into the place. The mayor, being the greedy guy he is, did not pay for everything. In fact, you did everything. So he tells, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. And he also tells you that Pelican Town is grateful for what you did. You could have done a lot more there, Mr. Mayor, but you chose to be greedy and make a gold statue of yourself behind your house. And guess what? All you get is a pointless trophy that does absolutely nothing but just sit there. Would you look at that? This is how you're treated. I don't know why you even live in this town, to be honest, but some guy comes in. And you may wonder who that is. Well, it's Morris from the JoJo Corporation. He goes on a rant on how sales are down and asks what on planet Earth is going on. But upon looking around, he realizes all of his customers were here. I don't know how on earth he noticed that when he came in, but he may be blind. That's maybe why he has the glasses or whatever. And another greedy guy comes in. P.S. He is literally no better than JoJo Corporation. I chose to de-escalate the situation. And he did plan to make his own corporation. Of course, this guy named Morris wouldn't let that slide and said he would make a mad large discount of 75% to make them come back. But of course, Pierre would not let that slide. He said to gather everyone around. And then he went on a long speech about how we were a big community and happy and all that, talking about how it was vibrant before the JoJo Corporation, how they worked together before all the JoJo Corporation BS as well. He started with George telling him that he'd like to do crossword puzzles while sipping coffee in the community center kitchen that you finished. Then he went to Emily and told her how she weaved the custom banner that was made for the Stardew Valley Fair. She's the blue-haired lady, if you're wondering. And of course, she said it was quote-unquote fun. But the face literally is lying. I can see right through that. Then he called over Willie.
What do you mean by that?
Don't quote me on that, that is his name. Then he told him how his crab experiment went out of hand. And of course, he confirms it. Then he geniusly slides it over to Gus, telling him how he made a delicious crab legs feast. And of course, the fat guy he kept on dreaming about the garlic butter. Then his little rant continues by saying our community was absolutely special. and that Jojo Mart, when it came in at least, it made everything go upside down. Then they thank you, finally, but they don't really give you much. And they collectively decide to boycott them by absolutely not buying jack crap from the place, so that they may, not stay there for long. And after that, they all start stepping up one by one, starting with the old man, George, saying how he has been here for a long time and would not like to see the place go to ruin. Then everybody starts chanting collectively to boycott them. And of course, Morris realizes that he's absolutely screwed and runs off like a little girl. That concludes the fat cutscene that I just showed you. Yes, it took me a little while. And after that, JoJo Corporation and their little people here were not seen again. Yes, it was that bad. So your little happily ever after begins here. And after sleeping that night, a cutscene will play. More exactly, this cutscene will play out. It shows the rundown Jojo Mart. Also, before I end the video, just walking into the beach, I triggered a cutscene, which is Sebastian's 8-heart cutscene, and it nearly gave me goosebumps. He starts by saying he's surprised to find you here at the docks this late in the night while it's raining, and starts having dark thoughts, to put it lightly, about how a hurricane is better off destroying this place than letting it exist, just because he's an introvert. Wow, we have the quiet guy with us. Then he says, I don't feel that way around you.
What do you mean?
I started getting scared. I'm already married and have a child. Please don't do anything to me, I thought to myself. Then he said we're getting soaked. And I thought, of course we are. I'm wearing a hat, but you will be soaked. And then this is where he tells you to get under the umbrella. And you start scooting over. I got scared here, but luckily nothing happened. This concludes the Shade arc. But next video we're gonna be talking about the Ginger Island experience. And until next time, stay safe, toilet gamers.